Hello everybody and welcome again to another episode of Points of Articulation. My name's Dave and today we are looking at the Hot Wheels Imperial Shuttle. Now if you've been following my channel, you know that I am a huge fan of the Imperial Shuttle. It's probably my favorite all-time Star Wars ship ever. And my favorite was always the Hasbro version. And I don't know. Hot Wheels might be more accurate. But you know what? We have a lot to go over with the mold and the paint and so forth, so let's get right to the review. Before I get to the mold, the wings on both sides of the ship do fold down. Damn, that looks good. So starting off on the wing, we have these nice lines and rectangles going down here. Really sharp. And that's basically the same for this side as well. Going down to the main hull. Nice lines and curves. Really beautiful job here. On the back we have our engines, all these little doodads in here, the gun turret. Nice. For the front, we have our dual guns, nicely molded. For our cockpit, nice lines. That window looks nice and shiny. For the side winds, very cool, look at all those lines there, sharp. And for the other side, it's basically the same thing. For the underneath, we have our two rivets, peg port, nice detail in the interior of the winds. And then underneath here, look at all this stuff. We have our copyright, tons of lines. I like this right here, all those little dibs. Is that the word, dibs? I don't know. All these little markings there. And then the front has these nice rectangles recessed in there. Very cool. I do like the mold. I do think it is more movie accurate than the Hasbro version, because look at those wings. This is what I used to love about it. The nice long wings on the bottom, tilted, big dorsal fin on the top. When you look at the Hasbro one, don't get me wrong, I do love the ship. But I don't know, it seems stubby, like the wings don't fold down that much. I don't know, I'm liking this Hot Wheels one, so let's take a look at the paint. When looking at the paint of the Hot Wheels Imperial Shuttle, it does look white, but it's actually a very, very, very light gray. And that goes from the wings all the way to the top of the dorsal section, all over. And they did a really good job painting over everything, too. It's really nice. Now, besides that light gray / white, we have some dark gray. And then we have very shiny black for the cockpit window, and that is awesome. There we go. Look at that shine. Waka waka waka. Finally, for our engines, we have a nice blue, and that basically does it for the paint. There's not much to it, and to be honest, there wasn't that much to it in the movie as well. One thing I would change, however, are these guns here should be painted, and the one back here should be painted as well. Measuring the Imperial Shuttle, this ship stands just a little over 2 1/4 inches. Just under 4 inches, with the wings extended down. Just like other Hot Wheels ships, comes with a cool stand, put the peg in the port, and you're good to go. To compare with the Hot Wheels Imperial Shuttle, I have it next to Hasbro's take from the titanium line. I'm a titanium fanboy, I'm not gonna lie. But I think Hot Wheels did a way better job than they did. Hasbro's version has the better paint, but this is more accurate, at least in my eye from what I remember from the films. Nice long wings, black window. Like, sure, it was cool they made this translucent with detail inside. But you know, with all these, I think all collectors could agree that when we buy something, we want what we see in the films, and not really an artistic take on it. Like, sometimes that works, don't get me wrong. But, I don't know, for me personally, I always wanted, like, a cool, accurate one. And is this perfect? Probably not. You know, probably not. But I do think they both look good. I just think I prefer the Hot Wheels. That does it for my review of the Hot Wheels Imperial Shuttle. Now, I'm not going to beat a dead horse here. I do think it is a great model. Could the paint be a little better? Of course. You know, none of these ships are extremely perfect. But I do recommend this if you're a fan of the Empire, a fan of the Hot Wheels line, or a little die-cast Star Wars ships in general. The detail's fine on it for the most part. You get that cool stand, and I do think it's worth your money. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed my review, and I'll see you next time. Bye. To all my viewers that celebrate, Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.